What is up, Mike Moses Kennedy? It is day 223 of No Alcohol. I'm very excited that I have 267 followers now on TikTok. I'm almost as popular as the president. Let me grab a notebook. Hold on. I gotta show you something. Look at this bruise. That doesn't look good, does it? I feel like I was shot. Let me look at some old notebooks. I got some of my old little notebooks that I used to carry around with me. And I would write set lists. Oh, I had no cookie. I'm out of cookies. It took me about 5 weeks to go through 24 cookies and Rice Krispie treats. So that's about 5 a week. So yeah, almost every day. It's a daily occurrence now. This country's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm watching Breakdown 1975 on Netflix. Fantastic. This country has been in shitloads of trouble before. So at the 200th anniversary, we were in a shit ton of trouble. And we're in a shit ton of trouble right now. Now, this is interesting. WNBA, a lot of WNBA stuff in this notebook. What year was this? Do I have a date on any of this? 8/27/13. So 13 years ago. Let's see. WNBA conspiracies. Police state Ison seeds, Monsanto seeds, white women, World War III, Syria, and Sandy Hook. That was a hell of a set list. I think that's the film. I used to have that on video on YouTube. I had it on YouTube at the Hidden House, where I had people from Ireland were contacting me and said they liked my theories. This must be potential WNBA teams. How about the Little Rock or Nashville Knockers? Nashville Knockers. I like that. A lot of the girls have part-time jobs with Avon, so it would be good. Conspiracies, Ison, FEMA, Police State, Illuminati, Building 7, Tupac, Billy Mays. Dick pic. I used to have a book full of dick pics. I one time, this is something crazy I did when I was bored on surveillance. I went on Craigslist with a photo of just a woman's torso naked, or no, with a bra on. Or no, it was naked. Yeah, it was topless. And I posted an ad saying that I love looking. I'm a 38-year-old woman who loves looking at cocks. So send me your best dick pic. And I had the Gmail account, dickpicbook@gmail.com. And I should make that book. That's the book I should make. Would you buy a book of dick pics? Would you? That's a joke, right? I don't think you'd masturbate to it. I wouldn't even call it a hand job. Oh, 9/11/13. Here we go. 9/11/13. I wouldn't even call it a hand job. More like a hand intern or a hand volunteer. I was trying to heal this country and gave a 7-second hand job. That video is blowing up on TikTok. It's got 37,000 views. That's a huge ton of views for me. I'm what you call a micro influencer. At the end, I just started chanting USA, USA after the hand job. Yeah, I just started chanting USA, USA. I thought that would cheer him up, but it didn't. So I said, "You want me to get out of your wife now?" It was very awkward. Yeah. More WNBA 9-12-13. Improv set. I was doing this at the Tempe Improv. WNBA. Season tickets were $20. Yep. Brittany Griner, number 1 draft pick. Brittany Griner's a lesbian. I would like to take a run at that. Never been in a lofty honeypot before. That was an old joke of mine. Then about the retired jockeys would be used as human vibrators. Yeah, that was in there. That was, look at gays can vote. That was a big joke of mine 13 years ago. That gays could vote now in this country. It was exciting. It was like people were excited. PIDUI didn't do that. Okay, do beard. A beard was like Spanx for dudes. That used to be a big joke of mine. Yeah. Thanks, I needed that. I've had a tough summer. The Phoenix Mercury are killing me. I'm a single dad, and there's a fine line between eccentric and crazy. There is a fine line between eccentric and crazy. It's about $1 million. Would you like some awesome sauce with that? Oh, would you like some awesome sauce with that? That could be a good t-shirt. Okay. Sometimes I write t-shirt ideas in my notebooks. Let me know if you'd wear a t-shirt that says, would you like some awesome sauce with that? I've been in 4 long relationships, which means that my house I have 4 different color of towels. That's true. I do have a lot of different towels from the years of dating. First thing you do when you get a new girlfriend, they're like, I want new towels. All new towels. New towels, new sheets. That's the first thing you do when you get a girlfriend. I forgot how much fun these THC sodas are. (9/17/2013). This is on the light rail in Phoenix. 5 a.m. Undercover Summer, the movie. Go back 1 week. Mercury Game, Lachlan, Nick Van Rock, Cigar Stacy. Finding Mike. That was an idea I had. That didn't go anywhere. So I figured out that I have Peter Pan syndrome. I'm trying to figure out, someone said to do some shadow work. Have you heard about the shadow work? I don't know. I looked into it, but I'm not starting any shit. I asked ChatGPT, like I do everything. I asked ChatGPT, and they gave me a whole list of things to do. And I'm probably Peter Pan. I would say that's, just never finding. I like the uncertainty of life. I like not having anything planned. I like to have just be able to do anything or do absolutely nothing, and usually nothing wins. But I love that I have that option to do nothing. A lot of people don't have that option to do nothing. Remember the song Peter Gabriel, Don't Give Up? I used to listen to that every fucking time in college that I had a big test coming up. I would listen to Don't Give Up before leaving my house or my dorm. I'd be like, don't give up, because you have friends. Oh, if you don't know Don't Give Up by Peter Gabriel, you got to play that. That's an amazing song. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking about getting a gun. I am. I'll tell you why. I'm very anti-gun because I think I would have shot myself or somebody else by this point. I'm pretty fucking sure that in my 30s or 40s, I would have shot somebody. Or in my 20s, if I had a gun, I would have shot somebody. I just know me. I know the situations I've been in. If I had a gun in some of those situations, I might have used it. So I'm happy about not being in jail right now, for that matter. 223 days without alcohol. When I got arrested in 2019, I was really just struggling. Was high, wasn't high. Wasn't drunk. I had no sleep. I was living in an apartment next to a 24-hour-a-day dog park. Have you ever heard of such a thing at an apartment complex? A 24-hour-a-day dog park right next to my apartment. So it was fucking nonstop barking outside my window every night. And I was like, how is this possible? How is it possible to have a 24-hour dog park? That's insane. And I love dogs. Of course, I got bit by a dog like a year after that. I was delivering food. Fucking German Shepherd bit me. That was fucking crazy. I've had a fucking while. I would have shot that fucking dog when he fucking attacked me. That's for sure if I would have had a gun. I used to own a house. Well, I mean, I owned a mortgage. Yeah. I owned a mortgage for 6 years. I paid less every month. And bank was never nice enough to call. Yeah, I did miss a couple payments. Never felt like more an adult than when I bought my house. I was like, look at me going into debt, doing something stupid, buying a townhouse. Didn't even fucking look into the homeowners association. I was so fucking stupid. I was 33, I think. I didn't know anything. I'd been a renter my whole life. I didn't know anything. Fucking buying a house. I fucking lost it in 6 years. I didn't work that hard at it. I didn't like it. I didn't like owning a house. I think it's probably the bipolar. I'm just gonna blame bipolar for everything from now on. Why didn't I do this? Bipolar. Why did I do that? Bipolar. All right. This got very fucking personal. Behave yourself. Thanks for watching this far.